The play is called This Wide Night by Chloe Moss, a new playwright. And it's about two women who were cellmates in prison, and they're trying to find their lives after they've been released.
It's an interesting thing because if you know any kind of intense friendships that are sort of thrown together by circumstances, trying to make that friendship work outside of those circumstances seems almost impossible. And so I think it's bigger than prison and two women.
It was commissioned by a company called Clean Break, who are an amazing company based in London who work with women affected by the criminal justice system. So they asked me to write the play. Part of the commission was to go into prisons and run writing workshops and do research and interview the women. So there was quite an extensive research period. And then I kind of went away with a whole heap of stuff that I could have written, 50 plays, and whittled it down to a particular, to the story that is This Wide Night.
It's very rare that something sort of leaps out and just grabs me by the throat like this piece. I knew immediately I wanted to do it. I mean, the writing is so incredibly sensitive and so funny, and it's a real joy to be able to work on something that has that much depth to it.
She's very good, that Alison, like really, really good. It's such a thrill to act opposite somebody who just has so much. She's just so rich and full and so far beyond her years. It's such a luxury to work with somebody who makes it, tremendously easier for me to do my part of it. So.
Edie Falco is incredible and makes me laugh and breaks my heart every single day.
These two characters are, they're quite different, and Edie and Alison have very different energies, and it just seems the absolute appropriate energies for the piece.
This is so well written that you really can get at stuff that sometimes it's hard to explain. And we're working our butts off to try to show them to an audience in a way that is hopefully enlightening or at least moving, entertaining, whatever.
Trying to construct a two-woman show is never easy. Making sure that people are entranced for an hour and a half of watching two people in a room is hard work. But it's also really exciting to know that in an hour and a half we'll take them on this really huge journey, hopefully.